most of those things are battery operated. Not only are they highly addictive, yes, they are very highly addictive. Guess what? Everything that you need to reach an orgasm, everything to satisfy you, everything that you need to have a mind-blowing orgasm is within you, and it's within your husband. It is within both of you. A man is not going to have the energy, or is not going to operate as fast or as effective as a battery operated gadget. Okay, with videos like this, I have to start off by giving a disclaimer. Okay, I have to say the content that I share on this channel comes from not only experience but thorough research, and of course my personal Christian convictions. Especially today's video, this content is designed for adults. I'm talking about 18 years and over, married ladies or ladies who are in serious committed relationships that are designed to lead to marriage. I do not want anybody to go on the comments and just be attacking or brutally commenting about the contents of this video. This content is not for everybody. And again, I'll stress, these are my opinions, which are based on my convictions as a Christian. Yes, there's been a lot of self-professing Christians who are out there promoting their businesses of selling sex toys. Some of these people are targeting Christian women because they know that the Christian industry is a booming industry. However, as we make or create these videos, we want to stay true to what is true, want to stay true to our Christian values, our morals, and of course we have to maintain the integrity of God's word. With that being said, my friend, if this is your first time here, my name is Nokie Evans, author of Spice It Up. It's time to revive your intimacy, and I am your favorite sexual intimacy coach. Before I dive into the content of this video, may you do me a favor, click that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the notification bell. This way you will not miss any of my valuable educational content that I bring to you on a weekly basis. Okay, I gotta sit up straight for this one. So yes, sex toys will destroy your marriage. Let me say, most of the content that I share here, like I've said before, it's not just based on research. Most of these things I have first-hand experience. Yeah, most of it in my busy life before Christ. Like I've said before, I'm not a youngin', I'm no spring chicken. Yes, I look good and all, but I've been around the block. Okay, what I'm sharing here is from experience, and they say experience is a hard and I add cruel teacher. Experience is a hard and cruel teacher. It gives the test first and then the lesson later. Okay, now let's get on with it. Sex toys, especially the battery operated toys, will destroy your marriage. Hear me out. There are some reasons that I'll share with you why I say what I'm saying. But before I give you those reasons, let me mention that a week or two ago, I came across this video, and this is a couple, they are Christians and all. They shared very valuable content, very useful educational content. Well, at least I would say maybe 99% of that content was very good, sound content that I mostly agree with. But when it came to sex toys, to their beliefs, the man was kind of on the fence. He didn't come out clear to defend himself, but I could tell that the man was not in agreement with what the wife was saying about sex toys. The woman was endorsing and promoting and encouraging sex toys in marriages. Ladies, do not fall for all these flawed beliefs when it comes to things like sex toys. Like the one young lady who was on a couple of podcasts trying to promote her quote-unquote intimacy coaching business. It turns out she was actually promoting her sex toys business. She was pushing these sex toys to these innocent Christian women who are already confused about a lot of things when it comes to their matrimonial bed. Most of these women have a lot of questions. They do not understand what is permissible and what is not permissible in the bedroom as far as their Christian beliefs. sex toys, as far as I'm concerned, are not part of our Christian values. Hear me out. Why am I saying that? As far as I'm concerned, when you bring in a sex toy or sex toys into your matrimonial bedroom, you are introducing another entity, another third party to the marriage. Not only that, those sex toys are manufactured by people who have their business agenda. All they want to do is to promote their businesses. As far as I'm concerned, sex toys are as bad as people who watch porn. It may sound like an exaggeration. As far as my beliefs, sex toys and porn, I classify them in the same group. That is what I personally believe. Yes, let me also mention that as far as intimacy, sexual intimacy, most of the things that you do in your bedroom, you and your spouse have to be in agreement, a 100% agreement. You and your spouse have to agree on whatever you are going to do in your bedroom. If one spouse wants to do a certain act and the other spouse is not for it, completely eliminate that act, because it is going to violate somebody's beliefs or boundaries. It is important to maintain boundaries in the bedroom. If one spouse wants to bring in sex toys and the other spouse is against sex toys, I recommend that you eliminate the sex toys completely. Now, here's another big reason why personally I'm against sex toys in the bedroom, especially the battery operated sex toys, especially dildos and the like. Most of those things are battery operated. Not only are they highly addictive, yes, they are very highly addictive, especially if the woman is going to be using them on her own or with her husband watching her. Those things are highly addictive. And here's the number one reason why I say sex toys are not to be introduced in your matrimonial bed. Hey gorgeous, do you need help spicing up your intimacy, or are you a new wife who has no idea on what to do as far as sexual intimacy? Yeah, that is where I come in. I am that sexual intimacy coach that you've been looking for. I'm going to leave links in the description box of my calendar so that you can book a session with me, whether you want to spice up your intimacy or you have a challenge sexually that needs to be addressed, or you are a new wife who is clueless. That's where I come in. I am your favorite sexual intimacy coach. Will you give me a chance to coach you? Yes, go ahead and check out the description box below and book your session today so that we can take your sexual intimacy from cold, maybe lukewarm, to blazing hot. Go ahead, book a session today, and I'll see you soon. While your husband may have compromised or allowed you to bring in the sex toys, you as a lady, you as my sister, are not being fair to him, because if you are using a battery operated gadget to reach your climax, because most of these women who are using this are women who are having a hard time reaching a climax or getting an orgasm, so they get these dildos or these sex toys to help them reach an orgasm. Guess what? Everything that you need to reach an orgasm, everything to satisfy you, everything that you need to have a mind-blowing orgasm is within you, and it's within your husband. It is within both of you. You do not need sex toys to reach an orgasm. Of course, they are designed to help you reach an orgasm, and they do it in such a sneaky and very smart way that they get you hooked onto them. My point is, when you introduce or when you get into the habit of using those sex toys, you are not being fair to your husband, because how can a man, a human being, compete with a battery operated gadget? Can you tell me? A man is not going to have the energy or is not going to operate as fast or as effective as a battery operated gadget. So long story short, you are being unfair to your husband. The more you use those toys, the more you get addicted or hooked to those toys. Your husband is not going to satisfy you. You will need sex toys to reach the orgasm, instead of having your man, your husband, help you get there. And by the way, reaching an orgasm is not even the ultimate goal, okay? So let's dispel that myth right here now. I'm going to have a video where I'm going to be talking about orgasm, the different types of orgasms, and the myth and the facts and the truth and everything that you should know about orgasms. So you need to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, because I'm going to be bringing you that video. So if you are a Christian, my sister, and you are confused because there's so much information out there, people pushing their own agendas, pushing their own businesses to sell you sex toys or to encourage you to buy toys that you and your husband are going to introduce in your matrimonial bed, sis, stop. Okay, do not introduce something that is going to be a problem to you, because eventually not only are you going to be using them with your husband, you may find yourself using them on your own, and that brings another problem of masturbation, which is against our Christian beliefs, because we do not self-satisfy. Masturbation is another challenge that a lot of women deal with, and it can really ruin your relationship. Yes, sex is meant to be between you and your spouse, you and your husband. Introducing sex toys, masturbating, that is introducing things that are not going to promote a healthy sex life between you and your spouse. So if you've been confused about sex toys, I hope this video helped you make that decision on whether you're going to continue using sex toys in your matrimonial bedroom or you are going to introduce them. If you ask me personally, I'll say do not introduce them, because they are going to cause you a lot of problems that are going to destroy your marriage, because the next thing, you are not going to be enjoying your husband, but you'll be reaching out for those toys for satisfaction, and yet your man is supposed to satisfy you. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next one right here. Go ahead and watch it, and remember to do small things with great love. From my heart to yours, don't forget to keep it spicy. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. God bless you. I love you. I sincerely do. Take care.